ka ahụ si ya ghara ihe ka mma ekinile otuto anya si ya ghara awanne ebe awanne tie ya ahụ kacha mma wogbu amụma ka ahụ gburu amụma laa n'elu o were anaga m onye nke ya ekwa egurure mmiri nwunye di m ka ahụ chi ya ghala ihe ka mara relele otuto anyasị ya ghala awanne ebe come on now awanne ti ya ahụ kacha mma wogbu amụma ka ahụ gburu amụma laa n'elu o were anaga m onye nke ya anaga m onye nke ya Aba moto promoter come on now ịbụ nwanne m onye a na-eji mmadụ eji wụ gịnị nwanne ya onye ụtata na ya alo werele ịkwa hello ụmụ Omaro Sylvia, how are you? How are you? We are live. How are we doing, my unique people? Ke kunu mere. I hope everything is well. As you're coming in, please share. Awesome, Mama. Thank you, my love. Share. I'm trying to drink my Starbucks coffee in a bottle. Starbucks in a bottle. In a bottle. Ekurure mmiri nwunye di m ka ahụ si ya ghala ihe ka mma madụnune otuto anya si ya ghala awanne ebe chei awanne tie onye ya ahụ kacha mma wogbu amụma ka ahụ gburu amụma laa n'elu o were anaga m onye nke ya ịkwa one way. No song for you. Nwanyị nwanyanwụ bịama ịbụ nwanne m Aba Lagos promoter come on now ịbụ nwanne m onye memara amachi ya ekweghị n'elu ụwa onye ụtata na ya did you hear that? Sawarrior si onye memara amachi ya ekweghị n'elu ụwa when you've given it your best onye ụtata na ya alo were ịkwa egurure mmiri nwunye di m ka ahụ si ya ghala ihe ka mma nwanyị nene otuto anya si ya ghala awanne etie come on now awanne ebe onye ya ahụ kacha mma wogbu amụma ka ahụ gburu amụma laa n'elu o were anaga m onye nke ya nwanụ nwanyanwụ bịama ịwụ nwanne m Aba Lagos promoter come on now ịbụ nwanne m onye memere machi ya ekweghị n'elu ụwa onye ụtata na ya alo werele ịkwa that's so you be Jennifer Stephanie happy weekend my darling, happy weekend. Fumi Ojo I have finished the pepper soup. The pepper soup is pepper souping. The pepper soup is what? Souping. Get your plate, Fumi. It's done. Happy weekend, Jennifer. Abiola, I see you. The song is sweet. It's Sawarrior. You guys remember Sawarrior? Sawarrior songs are classic. And when you listen to it, it has a lot of meaning. I don't know how to say the whole word is. I just know few of the words. Ekurula mmiri nwunye di m ka ahụ si ya ghala onye zananana otuto anya si ya ghala awanne ebe awanne tie Yes, ahụ kacha mma wogbu amụma ka ahụ gburu amụma laa n'elu. O were anaga m onye nke ya. That means I'm not taking anything from anybody. I'm just looking for mine. Okay? Something. Nwanyanwụ bịama ịbụ nwanne m o. Aba Lagos promoter. Come on now. Ịbụ nwanne m o. Onye memere amachi ya ekweghị n'elu ụwa. Onye ụtata na ya o. That means when you have given it your best, you have hustled, you've done everything, but it looks like you are not going to be a billionaire. You're not going to be a millionaire, but you are self-sufficient. The one you have is enough for you. He said, don't blame yourself. Nobody should blame you. You've tried your best. Onye memara amachi ya ekweghị n'elu ụwa. Onye ụtata na ya o. Alo werele. Ikwa. Sir Warrior, oh my God, that man was a legend. That man was a legend. I know his son here is doing well too. His son sings too. But that man was a legend. Moses, how are you doing, my darling? How are you? Eri Tiloya Abiola, how are you doing, my love? Jennifer Kinsley, how are you doing, Mama? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Mercy Bosse, I see you, my love. I see you. I see you. Okay, let's see. Abasiama, God's love. How are you doing, my darling? How are you? Stephanie Deem, how are you? How are you? Mommy has finished her pepper soup already. I don't waste time. I don't waste time to cook. I'm like, zum, 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 zum. I'm done. I am done. I don't waste time. My original evangelist, I throw away salutes. Good evening, my love. Good evening. Let me see. I think I've called everybody. Fumi, Stephanie, Mejuri Felista. I see you, Nkechi. I see you, my love. Omaro Sylvia. I see you too. Teresa Benedict. Long time no see. I haven't seen you for some time. How are you doing, Mama? How are you doing, Mama? Let me see. Let me see. How do you say this name? Mariam Afolabi. Mariam Afolabi, how are you doing, my darling? How are you doing? All right, guys. Today, Sabi Saturday, we won't be long because I have to go eat that my pepper soup. But I didn't boil rice. I'll boil rice when I like to eat pepper soup with rice. I didn't cook my rice yet, but when I finish, I won't be long, so I can go cook my rice. Okay. This is my coffee, Starbucks coffee in a bottle. This is coffee in a bottle. This is cold coffee, not hot one. Nkiruka Kenneth, I see you, my darling. I see you. Comfort Tufem. Sufem. I see you. Chiamaka Dim, longest time no see. Ezekiel Uzochi, I see you, my love. I see you. How are you doing, baby? Guys, send love and likes. Guys, please send love and light. Pretty Choma, how are you doing, Mama? How are you? Let me see. Chiamaka Dim, looking good, Mama. You saw my video. I woke up like this. Let me see. Who didn't I call? Who didn't I call? Fumi, I've already called you. Eze Chiuzochi, Abiola, I did. Comfort, I did. Gloria Annie, how are you doing, Mama? Victoria, my beloved is mine. Beloved, you didn't do Thanksgiving flyer for me. Oh, I don't see flyer from you. I don't see flyer from Akindeji. I don't see flyer from any of you. Maybe we go do one for December. Beloved, I see you, my love. I see you. My beloved is mine. I am his own, his banner over me is love. Because beloved say, me no dey snap when I wake up. You know they snap when she woke. I don't snap when I woke up. I just woke up this morning and I say, you know how you want to look at your phone and you want to look at your time to see what time, because I woke up, I slept for a long time. Oh my God, I was so tired yesterday. Let me see how long I slept yesterday. Let me check. Let me check my let me check my app and see how long I slept yesterday. I was out. I was really, really out. Oh, what was my sleep yesterday? I slept so well that my thing wrote, you're getting into the rhythm. Oh my goodness. Fell asleep. Let me see my sleep. I had 84. That's how I did it. I had 84% for my sleep. Whoa, I slept for 9 hours. I was tired. I woke up today by 10:30 a.m. That's how tired. I went to sleep around maybe 12 something, maybe 12:30 or something, because he's saying that I had 9 hours of sleep, but I was in bed for 10 hours and 51 minutes. My sleep efficiency was 83%. And then my resting rate, how I rested, when I was resting, my heart rate was 54 BPM. So I slept for 9 hours. And then for my deep sleep, in that 9 hours I slept, 8 hours and 30 minutes was deep sleep. Oh my God. I was rested, very, very rested. So 9 hours of sleep. I rested deep sleep for 8 hours and 30 minutes. Time in bed, I was in bed for 10 hours and 51 minutes. For the other minutes, I wasn't sleeping, I was just in bed. So he said, you slept 9 hours last night. Great news. Getting enough sleep, at least on some nights, will help your body recover and your mind get ready for the day's job. Good job. They told me, good job for sleeping well. Guys, you know, sometimes we mothers, we don't sleep at all. Sometimes even when you lay back on your bed, when you lay down on your bed, you don't even sleep. You're still thinking about this, you're thinking about that, you're thinking about how tomorrow will be, what the children will have for breakfast, what you will have, you give your husband for lunch. You're just thinking. So sometimes we sleep between 4 to 5 hours. So whenever you get to sleep real good, you don't even know what you're doing to your body and your brain. You're resting your brain, you're rejuvenating your brain, you're restoring your body. That's why it will give you, my app will tell you, what you did, how many percent deep sleep you had, how long you were in bed, um, how long your deep sleep was, when you were sleeping, your heart rate, it will show. It's all in my ring. You know this thing? Let me show you. This is my ring. This is my Apple ring. This reads everything about me. It will tell you my sleep, my health, when I have my doctor's appointment. Even for women, it will tell you your ovulation period. It will tell you when you're ovulating. It will tell you when your period is about to come. It can even tell you when you're pregnant. This ring is called Aura Ring. It's on Amazon. It's called Aura Ring. Is your health ring. It tells, then it has an app. See, this is the app. Let me show you the app on my phone. This is the app, the Aura Ring app. It will tell you everything. It will tell you your readiness for the day. See, my readiness for today is 82%. I was well rested, so I'm ready to tackle today. They will tell you your stress level. When I'm stressed, like during the day, if I'm doing something a lot in the daycare, I will check my stress level and it will tell me my stress level is high. They'll slow it down, take a breath, sit down. Sometimes when I sit down and I sit down for a long time, it will tell me it is time for you to get up and walk around. It just controls everything about your health. If you can afford it, try and get it. It's very good for you. For women, you put everything in here. It will tell you how many calories you burn a day. all the steps all through the day to tell you how many steps you took. It will tell you how many calories you burnt. Okay, to tell you how many calories you burnt every day. See, here it says women health. It will everything about your period. This thing, this ring, Aura ring. Oh, how do you spell it again? In case you want to look for it. Oura, Aura. Oura ring. It does everything. Everything. It shows your stress level, it shows your pulse, your heart rate. When your heart rate is drop, it will tell you your heart rate is drop. Sit down somewhere, calm yourself down. It will tell you you're walking too fast, your stress level is high. Sit down somewhere, calm yourself down. Get up and walk around. You've been sitting for a long time. This ring, this ring, and then you can charge it. We charge it when it gets weak. It will tell you when to charge it. So that's how I get to know how long I sleep in a day. Okay. All right, my uniques. Let me see. Let me see. Today is Sabi Saturday. Sabi. Today, not today. Aura ring. Yes, that's what it's called. Aura ring. Yeah, that's what it's called. Doctor Fumi says Dr. Ring. It's Aura ring. Thanks for the light. It helps you. For those of you that are women, if you put in your information, put in the first day of your menstrual period, the last day of your last menstrual period, you put it in, it will calculate it, it will tell you when the next one will come, it will tell you your ovulation period. Everything is in your ring. Just you put it and you don't take it off. I don't take mine off. I sleep with it. That's how you can record my sleeping. I sleep with the only time I take it is when I'm taking a shower. But I have used it to wash plates. Nothing has happened to it. But sometimes, just to be careful, sometimes when if I'm washing one or two plates, I will just do it fast. But if I wash it like a whole big thing, I'll take it off. But I only take it off when I'm taking a shower or when I'm washing something that is a lot. But most of the time, if you see my finger, it's always on my finger because he reads everything about me. Okay. So guys, if you can get one for you, it keeps you on your toes. There are some days I don't sleep. I sleep maybe for 3-4 hours, and it will tell me today your readiness is 52%. You're not ready. You've not restored your brain. Your body has not been recharged. You need to take a break, or you need to go to bed early today because you didn't sleep. Like it will just keep in contact and tell you what's going on with you. All right, my uniques, enough of that. After all, they're not even paying me. Aura, ring. You better pay me for this big announcement I've done for you people. You better put me as one of your affiliates so I can be making money. All right, my uniques. Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite Mama Unique is in the building. How are we doing? I hope everybody is doing fine. Today is Saturday, guys. Did you see my pepper soup? My pepper soup is pepper soup in. Get your plates. After this life, all of you line up with your plates. You all will get a share. I always cook big because I have Zion and Casey. Guys, do you know that this Thanksgiving, Mama Unique did not cook? I only cooked one thing, and that was the stuffing. I did the stuffing. That was the only thing I did. Casey, give it up for Casey and Bucci. Woo! Casey and Bucci cooked the whole Thanksgiving. Because this year I told them, I cannot be cooking every year, waking up by 6 a.m., start cooking. So a night before, I start prepping, seasoning. I said, Nehikaba, this year, people will cook. Zion is not here. He didn't come back, but he'll soon come back in December. So I said, you know what? You guys will cook. So it was nice. My son, Buchi, all my children cook. You know why? Because I'm going to encourage you, mothers. You see, raising children, nobody taught us. I just did what I was taught when I was a little girl. When we were young, my mother would cook. My father was a high court judge. So we had a cook and a steward that the government pays. But on Fridays, my mother will send all of them back to the boys' quarter and say, don't cook. My mother will make us cook. So whatever we eat in the family on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we cook it. If it is my week this week to cook, I'll cook Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week, it will be my other brother's turn. And my mother doesn't have boys and girls. In my house, there was no boy, there was no girl. If I cook soup, it is next time. Next weekend is my brother's turn to cook. He will cook everything. So that's why in my family, all my brothers can cook. My brothers can cook like helele, just like the girls. My mother didn't have no, oh, this is a boy, go play football while your sister is cooking. Nah, nehi nehi kaba. So when I started having my children, I told myself I was gonna do the same thing. But because America here, I cannot say this one cook today, this one cook tomorrow. So what I did was whenever I cooked in the kitchen, all my three children are in the kitchen. Cooking in my house was a family activity in the sense that if I'm cooking this pepper soup now, Zion will be cutting the onions. Buchi will be cutting the tomatoes and maybe the fresh pepper. Zion will, Casey might cut the chicken. I will be the one getting ready for the seasoning. If I'm cooking rice, I'll be the one boiling the rice. So everybody, so whenever I cooked as little kids, my children were in the kitchen. So I didn't even know that was my way of teaching them how to cook. All of my children can cook. But do you know the best one of all of them? Take a guess. You guys guess in the comment section. Let me see. Casey, Zion, and Buchi. Who do you think cooks the best in my house? Apart from Moa. You see, Mama is a chef. Mama is a chef. So take Mama out. Among the My husband cannot cook, so take him out of the equation. He can only cook two things. If my husband make oatmeal for you, I don't know how he does his oatmeal. But if you eat that man's oatmeal, you will never eat oatmeal from nobody else. He puts fresh egg in his own. I don't know how he does it. I think he put a little bit of egg, a little bit of cinnamon. Oh my, his oatmeal is like this. You'll be eating. And the second thing he knows how to do is pancakes. Oh, Nelson can hook up a pancake. We don't buy pancakes. Any Saturday, when my children were young, every Saturday morning, he will do pancakes for everybody in the house. He knows that his pancakes are very fluffy. I don't know how he does. Those are the only two things he knows how to cook. Every other thing, you're on your own. So take me and my husband out. Between Casey, Zion, and Butch, who do you people think is the best cook among them? But that's how I did it. So my mothers, I want to encourage you. Don't cook and let your children go play video game because you want the house girl to be in the kitchen with you. You're teaching the house girl how to be a good wife. You're teaching her how to cook. Why your own children are not learning anything? Bring your children in the kitchen. Leave your house girl also in the kitchen. As your wash the rice. Nna, cut the yam. This one, cut the plantain. Ngwa, you boil the food. Stay there. You put onions. You say, "Ngwa, go put tomato and move and turn it. Ngwa, you go put tomato paste and turn it." You don't know you're teaching them. That's how I did with my children. So let me see what you guys say in the comment section. Who you think is the best cook? I want to see what you guys said. Let me see if you guys can guess. Fumi say Buchi. Everyone cooks. Ifoma say everyone cooks. Fumi say Buchi. Pretty Choma say Zion. Most people say Buchi, Zion. Why is nobody putting Casey's name here? Kensington. They are not even putting your name. Mommy Buchi. Everybody is voting for Buchi and Zion. Chai Casey, too bad. Sorry for you. Nobody even voted for Chinekebe. Buchi is the best. Everybody is calling Buchi. Adamu, how are you, my love? Buchi. Okay, let me let you guys rest. Let me tell you guys the truth. The truth is, everybody cooks well, but the best cook in this house among my children is the man and only, the one and only Buchi. Do you know why Buchi is the best? Because Buchi is like me. Buchi creates. If you tell him that this is how you cook pancake, Buchi will twist it. He will change it. He will change something about it. There's this thing I like. I like sweet potato food. What do you call that thing? Casserole. I love sweet potato casseroles. They are just use our own sweet potato here. Use it and put cinnamon and put a little bit of sugar. And there's a way they do it. I love it. Whenever I go to a restaurant and they have it, I'll order it. I don't like to make it myself. When I make it myself, I don't like it. But the only person that can make that is better than the one they make in the restaurant, Buchi, my son. The one he made for Thanksgiving on Thursday. When they left, I told them to leave the leftover. Mommy, can I take it home? I said, Nehikaba, leave it there. You can take the rice, you can take everything, but you see that boy, I don't know what he put in his own. I think he put a little bit of marshmallows. I don't know what. Oh my God, that thing was good. Buchi creates. You see, one thing I've taught my children is if you give me a recipe of jollof rice, boom, 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 I will take that recipe. I will add my own twist. I will change this. I will put this. I will cut up my little gizzard and pour in it. I will cut up shrimp and put in it. I will twist it. I'll put bay leaf. I will change it around to. I like to create. I like to be creative with food. Do it in a different way. And that's Buchi, my son. Casey does it too, but not all the time. Zion does it too, but not all the time. But Buchi, that boy, whoever marries my Buchi, oh God, I pray for that boy's wife. Whoever marries Buchi will enjoy Buchi. Not only does he cook, Buchi can clean. You know, he's a germophobia. He doesn't like germs. He doesn't like people touching his. You can't sit on his bed. Oh. He doesn't like people sitting on. Even we that is his family, you can't sit on his bed. If you sit on his bed, he tell you you should get up. And when you get up, he'll be knocking on that place that you sat down. He doesn't like people touching his stuff. There's a way. Oh, but you because of he doesn't trust you, the wife will be just relaxing. Buchi will clean, Buchi will cook, Buchi will do everything. He's very handy. Anything that is broken, he will fix. Oh, whoever marries that my son, I pray that she's a good woman so she can treat my son right. Zion, my son, is also like Buchi, but Zion is a little bit you know, Zion is like, but Buchi is a little bit down to earth and mellow and quiet. Zion is also quiet, but Zion is more of, he's like, Buchi, my son, is not like that. Buchi doesn't even like social media. He doesn't act like a children in this generation. He doesn't like social media. They will be making fun of him. You don't have no post. Start posting on Instagram. You just The only time you see Buchi, my son, you know what he loves to watch? He goes to YouTube to watch building, construction, how you can build this, how you can be a millionaire at the age of 30. That's all my son. Sometimes we look at him and say, this boy is very weird. You know what excites, like Zion and Casey want to go, yeah. But you don't have time. Once in a while, he will go out. But if you leave him, he will not go. He will stay in his room. He'll be reading this. Go to his YouTube search. If you go to his phone or his YouTube search, what you will see there is how to be a millionaire, $1 million houses, how it was built, how they were decorated. That's what you see on that boy's phone. I look at him, I say, nah, hey, I pray you get a good woman. I just pray for him, you get a good woman. And Zion, my child, among all my children, the kindest is Zion. Zion will give you a shirt off his back. Zion is exactly, all my children give, because they look at their mama, you should know. But Zion goes an extra. Zion can give you his last card and not have anything. Zion, among all of them, Zion is the most giver. Among all of them, Buchi is the chef of the house. And among all of them, Casey is the one that nurtures. Casey is like me. Casey is a mother. There are certain things I cannot tell those children. And I want to tell them, they will not listen. You know what I do? Just call Casey. Say, Casey, I have told Buchi not to go there, but Buchi is not listening. Leave it to Casey. She will drive and go to Buchi's house and say, what is this thing I'm hearing? That they told you to go there, you say you will not go. Buchi will say, I don't want to hear it. Zip it. I don't want to hear it. You better go over there and let me not hear again that you said no. Do you know this little thing she will say is like law? Me, I've been saying this thing since morning. That boy will not answer my phone. He'll be running, hiding from me. But Casey will say it automatically. Zion and Buchi will do it. She is like a mother. She just nurtures them. She goes on dates. Do you know she goes on dates with her brothers? Now that Zion is not here, every week, once a week, he will take his brother Buchi out, pay for his food, sit down, they talk. How was your week? How is school? I'm like, look at this little girl. She's trying to be. I say, well, nothing is going to happen to me, but in case if I leave this world, I know that my children are in good hands with Casey. Casey is a mother through and through to her brothers. She is a mother. So, my uniques, try as mothers. Create love among your children. Let them love each other. The oldest one, put that a lot of respect on that one so that the little ones can respect her or respect him. So that when they grow to that stage where they don't listen to you anymore, they can listen to her. And your job is way done for you. Okay? Involve your children. On Saturdays, I told you guys, Saturdays, whenever I don't have a house girl in America. I don't have a house boy in America. Who do I have? It's just me in this big house with 3 children. So I had to find a way because I know if I keep cleaning this house by myself, I'm going to buy. So I had to develop a way. I will put Agatha Moses. Fellow Nigerians, it is time to praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, my Lord. My children, all of them know how to sing it from A to Z. I'll put it down there. I call everybody, Zion, you do all the living rooms. The living room downstairs, the living room upstairs. Buchi, your job is to vacuum all the whole rooms, all the whole bedroom. Casey, your job is the 2 toilets upstairs. Start cleaning. When you finish, you go do the bathroom downstairs. Then my job is to cook. Then when I finish, Nancy will come and do the pancakes. Then I'll come and fry the eggs. I do the eggs. I do my kitchen. I clean my kitchen, my fridge, my day. By the time it's 11:30, everybody is done. Food is ready. We now go take a bath and then we come to the dining and we all eat. That's how they grew up every Saturday of their life until they started going to college. They had to. If I didn't teach them, who will be cleaning their house? Now me will be going over there to clean their house for them. Nehi kaba. My mothers, stop pampering your children where you make them. They can. You see, sometimes enabling your children is not empowerment. There's a difference between enabling and empowerment. Empowerment is when you teach them to be independent and take care of themselves. Enabling them is you're letting your house girl do everything and making them feel like they are the children of rich men. They are the children of rich men. At the end of the day, what if they are not rich? What if they don't marry a husband that is rich? That was one thing my mother told my father. My father will say, why do you make them cook? We have a cook, we have a steward, we have an orderly, we have all those because he was a judge in Nigeria. So he had all those that government was paying. My mother said, no, Anthony. That's my father's name, Anthony. My mother said, no, Anthony. What if they don't marry a high court judge? What if they don't marry a man that doesn't have a cook? So how will they feed their family? Pickle. Let the cook and the steward do all those Monday through Friday. But from Friday to Sunday, let them do it themselves so they can learn. Look at me now. Do I have a husband that is a judge? Do I have a cook in my house? Do I have a steward? Nehikaba. So what if I didn't learn how to cook? Here, my husband and my children will be dying of hunger, or I'll be cooking one nonsense and giving them to eat because that is the only nonsense I know how to cook. So sometimes teach your children. Teach your children. The clothes we go to church, the steward will wash and iron when they are ironing my father and my mother's clothes. But you know, our underwear, our socks, the clothes we wear to stay at home, my mother made us wash it ourselves. Our school uniforms and the church clothes, the steward will wash and iron like my father's own and put up. But you know, the clothes, like regular clothes we wear to play at home, my mother made us wash it. Saturday, everybody have their own basin. You go sit and be washing your own. My mother didn't care. When there is no water, the pump is not running. My mother will send the driver to go use it and go to Otamini. Those of you that live in nowhere, and go to Otamini to get water. Do you know I went to Otamini? In my house, we all had a bucket. The bucket I was using as a child is still in my mother's house till today. My bucket is this small. My brother's own is this. The other one is this. The bigger you are, the more bucket you have. My mother will make us carry buckets and go to Otamini and go fetch water and bring it. Yet the driver has gone with jerry can and bought water. They have called people to bring water, but yet my mother will make us go. When I started growing up, I said, why were you doing that? My mother said, because I wanted guys to experience what it means to go there and fetch water. So that when you decide to be wasting water because you think the driver and the police will go get it, you understand what it takes to do. Every day I tell God, I thank God for my mother. I really, really thank God for my mother. Oh, that woman put her foot down and say, you see, you people, you people must be human beings, whether you like it or not. The woman said, oh no, by fire, by thunder. And she did. And I thank God every day that she did. Imagine if she did not, we would have been spoiled brats. Spoiled brats. We wouldn't have managed. How would we have managed life? We would think everybody had a cook and a steward and a police in their house. But my mother said, not under my watch. Not under my watch. And I want to encourage you, mothers especially, because fathers, they might not think it's a big deal. Oh, after all, you have house guests, let them do it. It's your job as a mother to say, darling, no. The house girl will wash plate in the morning. My daughter will wash in the afternoon. My son will wash at night. They must take turns washing so that they can also learn as the house girl is learning. So they don't come out here and be nuisances in the society because you didn't take time to train them. Okay? That's a piece of advice for you guys. Okay? All right, my uniques. All right. So today is Sabi Saturday. Any questions? I told you guys I'm not gonna be long today. This is my coffee, Starbucks in a bottle. This one is cold coffee, not hot coffee. So, guys, I did some random act of kindness for two, Ebuna Gini Kachuku and my evangelist. And then my husband gave money to Monday Jodem. So we're still looking for few people will do maybe one or two other random act of kindness that really need it. And then I don't know what we're going to do this Christmas. Last year Christmas we gave 3,000 every day. I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we're gonna do a game, or I'm still trying to think what I'm gonna do. For my birthday, we did the game, the first person to do. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'll see. December is fast approaching. December is when? December is Monday. What's today? 29th. Chineke. December 1 is Monday. December 1 is Monday. Oh my goodness. Chai, this year don't run too fast too. All right. Any questions in the comment section? Let me put the link in case somebody wants to come in. Let's see. Copy. In case somebody has a question, relationship question, marriage question. If you don't want to come up, you can put it in the comment section. I'll go ahead and read it. If I have an answer, I'll give you an answer. If I don't, if my uniques have an answer, they'll give you an answer. If we don't, then we go back, leave the question, go back and come back and answer it. Okay? And answer it. I have to go eat my pepper soup. But I don't have rice, so I have to go cook rice for my pepper soup. For my pepper soup. I saw some of you people's picture. I woke up like this. You people, unique, you guys are beautiful. Stella, I didn't like Stella. Looks like she's sick. Stella, I tried to call you, but I didn't get you. It looks like you're not feeling well. Your face didn't look good. So I'm gonna call you after the live and see. All right, all right. Now, how was it? It was very good, right? I mean, she rice. Oh, okay. G calls already. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So let me see. Any questions before I leave? Any questions? Let me see. He say God will continue to bless them for you, Mama Unique. Amen. Oh. Amen. 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 Hallelujah. 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 Where is my comment section? I expanded it, but I can't find my comment section anymore. So I have to get out of here because I need my comment section. Okay, this one said, Mama Unique, why is it that some men like to let me see, off light before they enter the room, the other room for married couple? I mean, what do you mean by I don't understand the question? Let me see. Hold on a second. You say, why is it that some men like to off lights before they enter the other room for married couple? I mean, I don't understand. What is it that they turn off the lights? They turn off. Maybe they, I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to see them. My sister, Mama, you need to not know the answer to this one. No? I don't know. Maybe some people, I don't know, maybe they turn off the light because they want intimacy. You know, the way we are programmed that turn off the light, cut the light. It's time to show you I love you. You know, those music of all those emotional loving. Oh, turn off the light. Like almost all this love song is about you turn off the light and then let me show you love. Maybe that's why he's cutting off the light to send you a signal. Baby is on. Maybe, I don't know. It might be what he's trying to do. Maybe to tell you that something is on, you know. So I don't know. I don't know why they do it. I really don't know. So sometimes I think maybe they turn off the light to give you a signal that they want it to be popping. They want it to be popping tonight. Or they turn off the light because they feel it's time for me to go to sleep. Just turn off the light. So I don't really, guys, do you know why? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know that one. I don't know why they would do that. What is the point that you get it before you leave a toxic? What is the point that you get to before? I love this question. Felix, you say at what point do you leave a toxic relationship? Baby, it depends on what you call toxic. Okay. So this question, I'm going to answer it in two forms. It depends on what you as a man or as a woman calls toxic. If you feel like hitting you is toxic, then if they hit you and you feel like there is no solution, they don't want to stop, they don't want to change, there's no help, then you ask yourself, are you going to let somebody tie you by hitting you all the time? Some people, for them, toxic is fighting every day. There are some men that are cantankerous, and there are some women that are cantankerous in the sense that they like to fight. There are some people, they come in here now. Oh, why is there water on the floor? Oh, why is the TV on? Oh, why is there? Oh, why? Everything is a problem. So that kind of a person, you ask yourself, living in that toxic environment, is it really what you want? So for me, at what point is at the point where it is now detrimental to you? You see, let us say your husband is the kind of, or your wife is the kind of person that nags you all the time, but you have tuned her out. It doesn't bother you. But if that nagging is making you lose your mind, is making you want to hit her, is making you become who you are not a violent person. But because she nags and nags and nags and nags and nags, now you're beginning to put your hands on her. Now you're beginning to be wicked to her. Now you're turning into somebody you cannot recognize. Maybe it's time for you to walk away, because what she's doing, you might be ignoring her, but it's affecting you psychologically, it's affecting you mentally, it's affecting you emotionally. So now it's changing you into who you are not. Love is not painful. Love does not hurt. If I love you, Felix, it should be, we are going to have our ups and downs. Nobody is perfect. So I'm gonna argue with you. I might get into disagreement with you. It is normal. But to what extent? When you tell me this thing is a Starbucks coffee, and I tell you no, it's not, and you have to hit me because of it, that does not make any sense. You can say your point, and I say my point. We can agree to disagree, or we agree to what? Disagree. I can say, no, I don't agree, but you know what? To keep your own opinion and I'll keep my own opinion. And it is okay. But when now I can't even say my own opinion because each time I say my own opinion, you're going to beat me black and blue. Now I can't even be myself because every time I'm myself, you're going to beat me black and blue. I tiptoe around you because I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I walk on eggshells around you. Every time you open the door, my heart go win. I'm always anxious. I'm hyperventilating around you. Baby, that's not healthy. Toxic is toxic. I don't care how you dress it up. If you like, put designer clothes on toxic, it is toxic. Put Gucci bag on it, it is toxic. Put a Wivon hair wig, 1 million on it, it is still toxic. So you ask yourself, at what price? What are you willing to sacrifice? Your life, your happiness, your joy, so that people can say you are married, so that people can say you have a good thing? It's your choice. So sometimes I always tell people, you know, you ask yourself, be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself because we like to lie to ourselves. We love to lie to ourselves. You know that man is not good for you. You know that man does not treat you right. You know that man does not love you. You know that man doesn't want you. But because you have dated him for 4 years, you are afraid to leave him. If you leave him now, you're going to start all over again and you're about to get married. Why would you start all over again? So you tell yourself, you know what? You lie to yourself. You know what? I will change him. You have not changed him for the 4 years you're dating. You have not changed him in 5 years you're dating. You have not changed him in 10 years you're dating. Whoever told you that now a piece of paper, marriage certificate, will change him? It will not change him. So that's how we lie to ourselves. And then we now enter into this toxic marriage. And then we begin to tell ourselves, I don't want a divorce. I don't want to separate. Now you are going deeper and deeper. This is the rope you took on your own and put on your own neck. This is the hardship you put on your own self. Nobody begged you to do this. You did this on your own. So my unit, when is enough? When is okay? How do I say it? Let me say it this way. You should know when enough is enough. You should know when you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's only you that can say, you know what, this is it. I am done. I can't take any more of this. I can't take any more second of this. I have seen my sisters when they are dating these men hit them, these men beat them. When they get angry, there's a particular story about my unique sister. This man will get so angry and lock her up in the room where she will not go anywhere. The man will beat her black and blue, and she'll be on the bed with bruises all over her. The day she called me FaceTime and I saw bruises everywhere. Who did this to you? He said, it's my boyfriend. But when we make up is good. What kind of makeup will make somebody beat you black and blue and then make up with you after 3 days of locking you a prisoner in your own home, in a home that you pretended is your home? And then after 3 days, when he comes down, he will buy you roses, he will buy you things and come and beg you. You guys will do the makeup sex, you guys will have fun, and then you're back again until the next time he gets angry and beats you black and blue. When do you get up and say, you know what? No more black and blue for me. No more hitting me. You know what this guy told me? Well, Mama Unique, I think it's because he's scared that he will lose me. He's scared that he will lose me. That's why whenever he hears or sees me talk with somebody, he gets so upset that he will lose me. That's why I say, maybe if we get married and he's sure that I am now his, he will stop hitting me. My Unique, I started crying. Mama Unique, why are you crying? I say, I am so sorry for you. They have brainwashed you so much that this nonsense you said to me now, you actually believe it. This nonsense reply you gave me now, do you actually believe it? Because if you believe it, that's why I'm crying. Or are you just saying it for me to believe it? Because sometimes people will say something to convince you, why sometimes they are saying it to convince themselves. So are you saying this nonsense you just said now to convince me that he will change? Or are you saying this nonsense to convince yourself that it will change? You're telling me that The reason why he beats you black and blue, cripple you where you can't walk. That's how he beats you. You can't walk. You are on the bed. Then he'll come and attend to your wounds. Then he'll come and clean your wound for you. Then he'll beg you to forgive him. Then he'll buy you roses. He'll give you money. And then tell you it's because he loves you so much. And then you forgive him. And then you continue until the next time he sees you talking to another man or another man asking you a question, he will beat you black and blue again. And then you're telling me that is because you people are not married. He's insecure. That if you guys get married, he will stop. Come on, baby, wake up. What did my Chris Daniel say? Wake up, collect your money, collect your money. Ngwano, wake up, baby. That's a lie from the pit of hell. When you get married to him, that's when he will call again tuka. Because now you belong to him. So how dare you let somebody say hi to you? So, my brother, to answer your question is when you, as a human being, have decided on your own that enough is enough, that you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, that it is time for you to do better, that you are better than this. You are better than this treatment. You are better than this beating. You're better than this. Some men, their wives will cheat and cheat and cheat. They are so ashamed that they don't even want to accept the woman is cheating. So they are now in shame. What will people say? Oh, big man like me, my wife is cheating. Yes, she's cheating. Face it. Until you face it, that is the only time you can deal with it. If you keep covering it up, she will keep doing it. And you're destroying your own self. So until you decide at what point and say, you know what, enough is enough, that is the only time you can leave that toxic relationship. Because no, if I tell you to leave now and you're not ready to leave, you go back. If your mother come and cry to you and tell you to leave and you are not willing to leave, you have not seen the evil in leaving, you will go back. It is a person, as being a born again is a personal decision. Accepting Jesus as your Lord and Savior is a personal decision. This one is a personal decision. You have to decide this by yourself. Nobody will help you. You have to decide that I've had it. Okay? So I hope you understand that. Okay, let me see. Any more questions? Let me see. They say it is not old-fashioned. Just thank God for your own life. That's right. All glory to God. God knows I'm not ready for all this toxic marriage of living. That's why he gave me a good man that doesn't lay hands on me. I'm telling you, fortunate, you better thank your stars. When you see a good man, appreciate a good man. Because most of people are going through a lot, but you will not know unless they tell you. You see, women have a PhD in covering up. That's one thing. Since I started doing unique, I have noticed that women, not men, men don't cover up a lot. But you see, women, we have a PhD in covering up. We will be there, and yet we'll be saying, oh, we are so happy. Look at Regina's story. You will be suffering in silence and yet come out here and say, ooh, what is that her favorite topic? What does she type shit? Type shit. You'll be here type shitting, but yet you're not happy. So do not be deceived, my loves. All that glitter is not gold. Don't people show you what they want you to see. So don't think that because you saw this or because you saw me here drinking this coffee, that means that, oh, what if it's not coffee here? What if I put something else in it? You don't know, but it might look like coffee. So people show you and tell you what they want you to see. So be very careful, okay? All right, let me see this one. It says, what major issue causes married people to fall out of love? Okay, let me take this question. Let's take this question. It says, what major issue causes married people to fall out of love for each other after spending years together? The number one, let me tell you, let me start with this, Felix. Number one is what we just talked about before. Lying to yourself. Lying to yourself. The first day you came in there, that man slapped you. Instead of you to say, hey, nah, stop slapping me, I don't like that. You say, oh, it's because he was mad. He must be my bad mouth. I have bad mouth. If only I can control my mouth, he will not hit me. The next day, you tell the man, can you bring money for food? He said, I don't have any money. You say, oh, it's because you don't have money. Since I make more money, let me just do it. After all, I'm here to help him. The next day, he tell you, I don't want your family in my house. You say, oh, it's because he's mad. I think when he's not mad, he will change his mind. You start lying, making excuses, lying, making excuses, because now the children come. When your children come, no woman wants to be a single mother. If my sisters will be honest in this life, no woman wants to be a single mother. So now you have one child. You say, child, I don't want to go home with my one child. Let me just stay. Maybe he will change. Two children, maybe he will change. Three children, maybe he will change. Fourth child. Now you say 4 children is too much. Where will you go with 4 children? Who will be helping you with school fees? And then you ask yourself, if I leave him, who will marry me? Who will marry me with 4 children? Nobody. I might as well just stay here and just be managing. Now you lose focus on him, and now take as a mother, take all your focus and put it on your 4 children. You go for school run, you go for doctor's appointment, you go for tutoring, you go for lessons, you take them to dance recital, you take them to gymnastics, you take them to taekwondo, you take them to karate classes. You are busy. Before you know it, years are flying, years are flying, years are flying. The first one goes to college now, 3. Oh, you're still busy with the third. The second one went to college. You're still busy with the other 2. The third one went to college. You're still busy. The fourth one went to college. Now, guess what? You now sit down and ask yourself, what exactly am I even doing here? He does not like me. He doesn't talk to me. Before, I can ignore him and concentrate on my children. Now, the children that kept me busy are also gone. So, what exactly am I even doing here? You know what? I want a divorce. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I want a divorce. That is the reason why people you will see after 30 years want a divorce. After 40 years want a divorce. They have replaced, what do I tell you? In every family, there are 2 parallel relationships. One relationship between you and your spouse, and then one relationship between you and your children. Most women confuse the 2 relationships and think it's just one relationship. Oh, I love my husband, I love my wife, I love my children. They are 2 different relationships. As you're building the relationship between you and your children, please, I'm begging you guys. I'm begging you guys. I am begging you guys with everything that is in me. Also build a relationship between you and your wife. Go on dates with you and your wife. Take vacations. Go to your sister's house with just you and your husband. Take the children to grandma and grandpa. Find time once a week, even if it's once every 2 weeks, even if it's once every month, where you take the children to somebody's house and you and your husband. You don't have to go to a hotel. You don't have to go to a vacation in Lagos. No, right there inside your house. Take the children out on Friday after school to your mother's house, to your father's house, to your auntie's house, to the other siblings' house, and then come back. Do nkwobi, do ishiewu, get a good movie. You and your husband eat your nkwobi, eat your ishiewu, have some drinks. Talk about what did I tell you guys about family check-in? Check in on your relationship. Now, is there anything I've done that you maybe surprised you, or you didn't have time to tell me? I was did that. That is the time she will say, nah, the last day you came in and the children were there and you were yelling at me, telling me that I'm fat. Where was that coming from? Hey, yeah, I was just angry from work. I didn't really mean it. Please, nah, don't do that. If you want to talk to me when the children are not there. Because if you belittle me in front of my children, they will not respect me. And oh yeah, I am so sorry, baby. And then, baby, why is it that when I came back from work, I told you to please help me with Eba, and you told me, what is wrong with your hand? Why can't you go do it yourself? No, that was very disrespectful. I know you're tired, you've been working, but there are other ways you could have said, Child, I am so tired. Can you please help me? You see, that is the time you check in on that relationship. Don't confuse this relationship with this relationship. They are 2 different relationships. That's why when your children grow up and leave the family, you and your husband are still intact because you built this relationship. But when you use your children and this relationship and merge everything together, when the children leave, there is no relationship. Remember, this is you and your husband, this is your children, you made everything together. Now the children leave with the whole relationship. Now you're looking at your husband like, Is this how he used to look? Look at his head. I didn't even notice his head was like this. So, is this the way she eats? She is Chineke playing your job. Is that the way this guy eats? Now you begin to find fault. Now you begin to go through because there is nothing, there is no relationship between you and her. There is no relationship between you and him. All you had was a relationship of father, mother, and your children. Now the children are gone. After 30 years, the husband is like, I want a divorce. The mother is like, I want a divorce. I want to, I don't want to use the year. And then what is wrong with these people? You guys have lived together for 40 years. Why are you divorcing now? They are divorcing now because they had no relationship. The only relationship they had was a relationship with their children. Now their children have left and there is no other relationship. Mother doesn't, all this while she has been keeping busy with taking care of the children. She's always going to dance recital, karate classes, taekwondo classes, football classes, soccer classes, tutoring, going to lessons. So she has been keeping busy for the past 20 years. That's what she has been doing. Now there is no football to go to. There is no soccer practice to take the children to. There is no taekwondo to go to. There is no tutoring. There is no lesson. There is no school run. Now she's sitting down asking herself, yeah, what am I even doing here? I am so bored. I am not happy. Why do I have to put up with him? Mm-mm. I can do bad all by myself. I can do bad all by myself. I might as well divorce him and just go live my life. And my brother Felix, that is the reason. Those are some of the issues because we combine relationships. We don't know that these are two parallel. They don't even meet anywhere. You know, when two things are parallel, that means this one go this way, this one go. They don't meet anywhere. This is a relationship between you and your wife. This is a relationship between you and your children. You guys will deal with the children, love on the children, and then come back and love on each other and build with each other. Go to movies. When was the last time you took your wife and said, "Nne, today we are going to the movies. Get dressed. Look real pretty. Let's go." And then you go. Every day you are in the joint with your friends, drinking ishewu, no, eating ishewu and pepper soup. When was the last time you say, baby, dress up, let's go? Let's go eat ishewu at Mama Yabo's spot. When was the last time you took her out? When was the last time you said, this weekend, this weekend, it go be helele. You see, this weekend, it go be helele by a popular demand. When did you say that? You see, baby, this weekend, it go be helele. It's just me and you. When did you say that? When was the last time you said, get dressed, let's go to ShopRite and go watch a movie? You buy popcorn, buy drinks, sit down there, watch the movie, pay for it. After the movie, you go home. Baby, this is a relationship. This is not your business transaction. This is a marriage. Build with your wife, love on your wife, love on your husband. Establish a solid relationship so that the children will go. They don't last forever. Now in my house, where are my children? Everyone is left. It's only me and my husband for the past 4 years. All of them they come to visit us. They are all gone. Zion is all the way in California. Imagine if I didn't have a relationship with my husband, I would have been miserable because all my children are gone. I'll be in downstairs, he'll be upstairs, I'll be upstairs, he'll be downstairs because there's no relationship. But when you build a relationship, even when children leave, remember, children are just a blessing that is added to the marriage. The marriage is God created marriage for husband and wife. That's all. Companionship and togetherness. That's all. But he now said, you know what? I am going to bless it. Multiply, be fruitful. That is the cherry on top. The most important thing in marriage is husband and wife. The children are blessings. But now you've taken the blessings and replaced each other with it. Some of us mothers, when you immediately you have your children, they can't even sleep in their room anymore. Papa will sleep here. Children will sleep in the middle. Mama will sleep at the end. When you were at the altar saying, I do, did you say I do to your children? Why are they now the Agadabachurozos in the marriage? Why are you making your children Agadabachurozos in your marriage? They have a room. They should go to their room. If you want to lay down with them and they fall asleep, lay down with them. Let them fall asleep. And once they fall asleep, you carry yourself and go back into your matrimonial bedroom. Every morning now, your children are in your bedroom. Some of us mothers, we can't sleep with our husband anymore. It's the children. Husband, children, me. When did the Bible say when did they say you, your husband and your children? When did they become a marriage? Well, Unique, you have to be wise, okay? Shine your eyes. Love your children. Love them with everything you got. but also love the man and the woman God has put in your life. Establish and be, as you're building relationship between you and your children and trust, also build relationship between you and your spouse and the trust that comes with it. Okay? I hope I did justice to that one. Mm, uh, okay, you see, I like that. That's who said it right. She said exactly what I said. Ifeoma said it. The most important thing in marriage is husband and wife. The children are the marriage blessing. Exactly, Ife, my daughter. Exactly. And that's what some of us make the mistake. We don't even remember that. All we want to do is my husband, my children, my children. Yes, your children. We know you have children, but take it easy. Mama Unique, the unique mother, please. That's your pepper soup. I'm coming. Dennis, come on. A plate has your name. Come on. A plate of it has your name, my son. That's the thing. Thinking and saying that it will be okay. No, that's the problem. And another thing, don't combine the relationship. And another thing I've noticed about us mothers is that women in particular, not mothers, women in particular, there was a lady that was talking to me, okay? She was telling me about what she was going through in her relationship. So I asked her for 8 years of her life. She has given this man 8 years of her life and nothing has changed. 8 years of beating, 8 years of stealing her debit card and going to charge it, 8 years of, oh my God, any money she sees this girl, she'll take it and then she will say she's sorry. And when she asked, they will beat her black and blue. And then as she was telling me, she was crying and I was listening. And when she finished, I asked her a question. I said, so why are you still there? Oh, mommy, because I love him. I said, are you sure? Okay, what is love? I said, can you define love to me? Because I want to understand what you think you love about him so that we can go from there. Okay. I said, so what is love to you? Mommy, I love him. I say, I know you love him. You know, there's a difference between loving somebody and being in love with the person. I love you. All of you, my uniques, I love you guys. But I'm not in love with you. In love with you is that one that gives you butterfly in your stomach. The one when you see that person, your heart leaps with joy. You guys don't give me butterfly. You guys don't give me no butterfly in my stomach, but I love you guys. So she now kept quiet. I say, you know you love him because you have always loved him. But do you still you are in love with him? Because even though you love him, this constant hitting you, keeping malice, stealing from you, maltreating you has chipped and chipped and chipped away on that love. You know that, right? I say, so can I ask you another question now that we have found out what love means to you and everything? Why are you still there? You tell me you are unhappy. You tell me you are not satisfied. You tell me you feel belittled. You tell me you feel like nobody. You tell me you feel like he doesn't even care for you. You tell me you don't think he loves you. You tell me you're so disappointed when he steals from you and everything. So why are you still there? Can you tell me why? I want to know. Because sometimes I ask these questions to let you understand. Because sometimes you get entangled that you don't even think. So when I do my counseling and I ask those questions, I want you to get your brain thinking. So I asked, I said, tell me, what is it that is still keeping you? You are not happy. You are miserable. He maltreats you. You are disappointed in him. He's not kind to you. He doesn't care about you. You don't even think he loves you anymore. So why are you still in that house? Can you tell me? She didn't want to answer because that was too. You see, when I ask those thought-provoking questions, now you begin to ask yourself, that's true. Why am I even here? So I said, why are you there? She kept quiet. I said, stop that crocodile tears. Stop the crying. I don't want to hear the cry. I don't like seeing people cry because when people cry, I cry. And after I cry, I get sick. I cry, I have a headache, and then I get sick. That's why I don't like to cry. So tell me, stop crying. Tell me, why do you want to be there? Why do you still want this man that does not make you happy? Tell me why. Um, I guess, mommy, I guess I have been there. I left my house and I moved in with him for 8 years. So where do I go? I said, baby, you have a good job. You had a good job. Your girlfriend that you brought to me, has already told you in my face that if you leave him, you can move into her house until you get your own place. So let's not use that as an excuse. So tell me why. Mm, I'm just, I I think he will make me feel like I'm a loser. I said, okay, so if you leave his house, you will feel like you are a loser. So you will stay there and buy so that you feel like you're a winner. Is that what you're saying? No, 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 Mama. You see, now when I turn it and tell her exactly how she sounds, she sees that she's sounding like something is wrong with her. I say, so let me understand something. If you leave him, if you it will look like you have failed, you are a loser for losing your relationship. But if you stay and he keeps hitting you and you buy, then you have eyed as a winner. Is that what you no ma, don't say it like that. No ma. I say, okay, so tell me why. You must answer this question to me today. Why? Eh, Mama, eh, I think, Mama Unique, I just don't want to start all over again. I say, okay. So what you're telling me is you have wasted 8 years of your life with him and you don't want to leave and then find another good man that will treat you better and then start all over again. Is that what you're saying? No, man, no, man, no, man, no, man. That's not what I mean. That's not what. Okay, what do you mean? You have to explain. I want you to think and tell me exactly because I want to understand where you're coming from so I can help you. So, what do you mean? Oh, 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 uh, I mean, I've wasted 8 years already. Why would I go start all over again with somebody and maybe waste another 8 years? So why? I say, okay, so let's get this straight. You have wasted 8 years with a man that abused you, used you, intimidated you, manipulated you, doesn't care for you, doesn't love you, according to you. That's 8 years waste. But you're going to continue with him and waste another 8 years because it is comfortable to continue with him than to go try your luck somewhere else. Is that what you're saying? Oh, Mama, you need to stop saying it like that. You're not saying it right. You're not saying it right. You just saying it. I just look so stupid, Mama. You need. Mama, you need, when you say it like that, I look stupid. I sound stupid. I say, okay. I want you to sound smart. So tell me. So I just want to understand. So tell me, what will make you sound smart? All the excuses you have been giving, I give it back to you. You say you don't like it. So give me something that I can use, I can understand. Okay. Okay, Mama, um, Mama, I love him. I love him. I say, child, you love him. Okay, let me get something clear. I like to understand. You love a man that does not care for you, that does not love you, doesn't give you joy, happiness, does not give you peace, steals your money from you, takes your debit card and go charges to the extent wiped all your money. You saved over 120,000. This man wiped it without telling you. It was when you went to your savings to go transfer money, you saw that the money was gone. You asked him, he said he used this for business. He doesn't care for your family. You don't know anybody in 8 years in his family because he keeps telling you it's only when he wants to marry you that he will introduce you to your family. You live together with him, but according to you, you pay the rent every year. Every furniture in that house, you bought it because when you left your own apartment, you moved everything into his apartment. You do the feeding according to you. You are the one that has a car. He doesn't have a car, but you take the bus to work because he works farther away. So you gave him the car to go while you walk close. So you go to work with bus and boats. So because you love him, right? Is that what you're saying? Mama, you think I am so stupid. I said, why is it that everything you say, I try to explain it to you, you start crying? What is so that's what you're telling me, that you love somebody that does all this to you because you feel like you're nobody. So that's why you love this person. Mama, you think I am so stupid. Mama, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Mama, I said, so can you tell me again why you are there? Why you think I will not be there anymore? Sometimes when we are inside it, we don't see it. When you are inside a toxic relationship, you don't see it. Sometimes because you love that person, so it covers your eyes. That's why you need counseling sometimes. That's why you need therapy sometimes. Even if you don't have money for a therapist, have a friend that is honest with you. A friend that will not tell you what to do. I don't tell people what to do. But what I do is I open your eyes so that you can begin to think on your own. Once she now said, no, Mama Unique can want more than this. If you look at your story, this man has done nothing for you. You pay rent, you are the one helping him. Since you moved in, apart from that first year he paid rent before you moved in, you are the one that paid because she has a good job. She works in a bank, she makes a lot of money. So you go over there, you pay rent for him, you feed him, you clothe him. I said, for the 8 years you have dated him, what did he ever buy for you? Mommy, he doesn't have money, he didn't buy me, but every birthday you buy him stuff. Every Christmas you give him Valentine. I said, what does he give you during this time? Nothing. How did you make yourself so cheap that this man felt like the world revolves around him? How did you present yourself to this man that he did not even want to try to love you? How did you make him believe it was okay to treat you this way? How did you do it? How did you let somebody treat you this way and you still stay there because he promised you he'll marry you? 8 years now, he still has not married you. And then when you ask him, when is he going to be? That's how this thing started. You ask him because he promised you this year, December. Now you ask him, he said no, he's not going to even do this year, December, unless you're the one that will bring the money. That's when she now started calling me. And you need, when did you think it was okay to make this man feel like you are a nobody? That he can treat you, say anything, do anything, and that, oh, you are his ride and die, you will still be there. Come on now, wake up, wake up, wake up. People treat you the way you treat yourself. If you're going to make people think that you are a nobody, then they will make you a nobody. If you want them to respect you, baby, respect yourself. Carry yourself with dignity. Let them understand that, you see this one? Mama Unique ain't doing this one. You see this one? Akudo will not do this one. You see this one? I can take this, take this, take this. But you see here is my bottom line. No. We ain't doing this. We are not doing this. No, we will. Set healthy boundaries. Teach people how to treat you. Teach people how to love you. If you go there, make them feel like you're desperate. If without them, you cannot make it. Without them, you cannot survive. Baby, they will treat you that way. Wake up. You're no longer a child. Wake up. The man has another woman. He will hurry before he see a lady finished. Yeah. He doesn't care. Most of these people don't care because of what you have made them. You have made it is difficult to start all over again, but it is better to stay alive. Thank you. I know it's very hard. And then after I was talking with her, we had about 3 or 4 sessions. And then finally I said, baby, this is your life. This is not my life. This is not my life. This is your life. You decide what you want. You decide how he will treat you. I want you to sit down with him and have a talk. Have a talk with him and tell him all these concerns you're telling me. I am not the man. Maybe I can marry you. I cannot marry you. I'm already married. I can marry you. So you are the one that is in the driver. You are the driver of this vehicle of life. This is life. You are in the vehicle of life. You are the only person that is going to navigate. You're the only person that's going to turn left, brake, reverse, go forward, drive. It's you. Nobody else is going to do it for you. So you have to sit this man down. It is better for you to have a broken relationship than to have a broken marriage. Sit him down and talk with him. Sit him down and tell him your concerns. And if he does not have anything tangible to say, baby, get the step and walk. Walk. Move with your friend. Walk. If he's serious, then he should come back. If he's not, because you cannot tell me he walks also. According to you, you say he works in the bank too. So where is his own money going? Because you've made him believe that he doesn't have to bring anything. You will bring it because you are the superwoman. So that's why he brings his own money and goes to squander it somewhere else. Maybe he has another woman somewhere. Maybe he has another girl. Are you sure he's not even married in his village? I told the girl, I said, how do you know he's not married? Maybe the reason why you have not met his family is because he has married his family. He has married somewhere. His wife is maybe in his family. You don't know nothing about this man. And you've wasted 8 years. I keep telling you people, stop moving in with men. If he loves you and he wants you to live with him, let him come and pay your dowry. Stop moving in with people. You leave your own apartment, leave your sister's house, leave your brother, leave where you are and pack your things and go there. Stop it. Oshea, stop it. It's not good. Stop it. Stop it. Now she is, I know the reason why she was crying. She is crying because she's feeling ashamed. Shame. Societal pressure. She's feeling ashamed. The same thing she carried over there, she's going to carry it again and leave. That's what the only thing that is holding her shame. And I told her, I said, do you see, I gave you a chance to tell me. You said nothing that made sense because you don't want to say the real problem. The real problem is you are ashamed. You feel people will laugh at you because you moved all your chair, all your table, all your bed, now you're going. The boy might not even give it to you. The boy might say, for what? Nehi kappa is not happening. It's not mine. So what you are ashamed of is carrying your things again and moving. If the society want to laugh at you, your friends, let them laugh, but at least you are happy. You don't know what God has in stock for you. Maybe the next man you meet will carry you like the egg, like a kweke. Kweke, that's how they will carry you. You don't even know. You don't know that. My uniques, let me tell you something. If you treat yourself as a priority, trust me, people will make you a priority. If you make yourself a nobody and an option, trust me, they will make you an option and they will choose whichever option they want. The way people treat you is the way you carry yourself. Relationship is not a make or break. If you don't have a boo thing, does not mean you are useless in life. It's turn by turn Nigeria Limited. Your own turn will come when the man that loves you, the rib of your rib, the flesh of your flesh, is going to come and see you. But don't, because of pressure from your family, pressure from your friends, pressure from your spouse, pressure from your boyfriend or girlfriend, and go do things you don't want to do. Baby, it's not worth it. I promise you with everything I got, it's not worth it. You see, we are human beings. We all have faults. There are certain things I do. I know there are certain things I do that my husband will say, nah, this girl get koi for head. And there are certain things my husband will do too, and I'll say, nah, this man get koi for head. Okay, it's normal. Nobody is perfect. But the good should outweigh the bad. The fault you find in that person should be less. There's something my mother used to say when I was young. My mother will always tell us that you should pray and tell God what you want in a spouse. My mother said, if you find 60% of what you want in a man or a woman, baby, you are lucky because most of the time you don't. But if by peradventure you get 80% of what you want, baby, you are blessed. You are blessed. The other 20%, my mother said you can make up. If it is 60, the other 40% you can make up. And depending, make sure that 40% is not worse than the 60 you already have. If the 60 you have is he's generous, he's kind, he's loving, but the 40% is he's a woman beater, he's a man beater, he's a cheat. You see, these ones cannot outweigh this. What this bad is far more greater than the good. So be very careful, my beloved. All that glitter is not gold. Be very careful, okay? And with that, I'm going to stop. I told you guys I have to go cook my rice. I have to eat. I'll show you guys, okay? My rice, and I'll go boil some rice with my pepper soup. Nelson has eaten his own. He said he used the jollof rice. He never used jollof rice with pepper soup. but I like white rice with pepper soup. Right, guys. So I'll see you guys. Make sure you go to church tomorrow. I love, love, love you guys. You guys are beautifully and wonderful. Excuse me. Hold on a second. You guys are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. Be kind to yourselves and to each other. I love, 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 love you guys. Mwah. Bye bye.